New tonight, Atmos says that it will finish its massive pipeline replacement project this weekend. They say only 5% of the work remains in this northwest Dallas neighborhood. Hundreds of people have been without gas service for more than 3 weeks. Today we learned more about the deadly home explosion that started all of this. The NTSB's preliminary report reveals gas leaks were detected a month before the blast that killed a little girl. News 8's Tanya Iser is live in the Dallas newsroom. So Tanya, this report shows that Atmos knew that there was trouble in that neighborhood.
Yes, it does. And there are some key details in this preliminary report. One thing we now know is that NTSB investigators found a crack all the way around a 2-inch gas line behind the house on Espanola Drive that exploded last month, killing that 12-year-old girl. We also know that Atmos crews had been responding to leaks in the area since the start of the year, nearly 2 months before the deadly explosion. If you'll recall, there was also another explosion and a fire at houses a street over from Espanola in the 2 days before the blast. No one was evacuated until after the young girl died. A pipeline expert we spoke to says he thinks there could have been too much pressure in the transmission lines leading into the house, and he's basing that on the NTSB preliminary report from the residents involved in those 2 incidents, one of whom reported finding a blown out panel on their air conditioning and heating system. Atmos is also replacing 27 miles of pipe in that surrounding northwest Dallas area. The company has blamed extraordinary rains combined with shifting clay soil for causing what it said were unprecedented leaks, an explanation that's now in question, says the former head of the federal agency that regulates pipelines.
I think this also casts some doubt into Atmos's claims that this was a weather-related event. I mean, significant rainfall can exacerbate a situation. It can make it easier for leaking gas to find a pathway to the surface, but these lines have been leaking for some time. I don't get the sense that Atmos is in a hurry to get this pipe replacement done. And I think that Atmos needs to have a sense of urgency in getting the older pipe out of the ground.
This isn't the NTSB's final report. It could well be months, perhaps even a year before we see that final report. We've also posted on WFAA.com a map of leaks in Dallas for the last 4 years. I'm live in the Dallas newsroom. Tanya Iser, Channel 8 News.
All right, Tanya, thank you.